Okay, everybody who was watching us live before, let me tell you that we're back now. What happened is the phone overheated and it shut down the app. So let's see if we can get some, let me get over here and see if anybody can actually hear us. But I'm now on Jennifer's phone, and that is going to do, I think, a little bit better, I think. If you can, if you're watching us, let me know. Somebody type in a comment there and I can see the comments underneath it. I don't see anybody there. It does say we're live, but I don't see anybody. So let me know if you are watching us. They're all probably up on there. There's one person. Would you do me a favor and post that we picked it up in a second report? We're doing it live. Yeah, what happened is I was in the middle of an interview. Thanks, Dan. I had an interview and it just shut down. And the reason it shut down was because the phone overheated and it got way too hot. I don't know. Has anybody heard what the temperature is here today?
What is the temperature today?
Has anybody heard?
It's hot.
It's hot. Meet some other people, and if it dies, you all know what happens.
You got Jonathan.
Yeah, we'll get Jonathan. Hey, look at that cool shirt. Yeah. Tell me your names.
June and Fred Jaquish.
Jaquish.
And where are you guys from?
Vermont.
From Vermont.
Yes.
That's great. And you guys are road trekkers. I can tell because you have the small house, big home T-shirt.
And I got the hat.
And you have the official road trek hat. I'll tell you that. That's great. What do you guys RV in? What do you have?
It's a 2009 RS Adventurous.
That's right.
Right? Phew, I got that right.
So you have the spinner. What are you seeing here at the show? Have you had a chance to look around?
We just came to look. We've been here since about 10 this morning, and we've seen a lot that we don't even remember by now.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's have you seen the new Simplicity? This is the new Link. There's the new Simplicity, which is a brand new spinner-based
I did not see the Simplicity.
Kind of an entry level down. You know, it's like the SS Agile. It's a little. It's just for one person or maybe a couple. It's a pretty cool vehicle. We showed that earlier.
Have to check it out.
Yeah. It's great. Well, it's great.
I'm actually looking to get something a little bigger.
She was hoping she'd find a little of the slide out.
Slide out.
You're never going to see it, I don't think,
No.
in a Class B van.
No.
Have you looked at the Irwin-Heimer totals? Have you been over there, Heimer thing?
We went over to Heimer. I did not. What's a total?
Towable.
Trailer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Super lightweight trailer.
Yes, we did. We looked at those.
We're going to show those tomorrow.
Yeah. Good.
I got to show you the T-shirt of the day. Great to meet you guys. Look at this. We've been doing a T-shirt of the day. Check this. Adventure Before Dementia. I got to get that. And meet Sue Evans. Hi, Sue.
Hey, how you doing, Mike?
Sue is a veteran of...
And my husband, Joe.
Joe, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Joe and Sue Evans. Actually, can you turn around?
Sure.
I'll have so
Yeah,
they can
this one.
actually see it and you'll be in the sun.
Okay.
Now, tell me about your RVing, this lifestyle. You're actually here in a Pleasure Way, which is a Class B, and you have a rally here at the Hershey show, right?
Right. Next 3-4 days, we're rallying with the Pleasure Way group, first time ever. And we were just on a short trip out here to visit the big show and Gettysburg, places like that we'd never been before, so we're enjoying it.
And of course, we're going to make a stop at the Chocolate World. Because,
That's where we're going. We're
have
going,
to
as soon as
be
I get
there.
done with this broadcast, we're going to Chocolate World.
And I have to tell you, this was a gift from one of my friends, Peggy Jenkins. And if we could, we'd like to give a shout out to a couple of our RVing friends, Cindy and Mark Wozniak, who bought their first road trek this year. 190, they had a fifth wheel, they pulled the trailer, they had a Class C, and now they are in their first Class B. And our friends Carol and Gary Wilkinson, who are in a 42-foot country coach, and they live in that probably 9 months of the year. So we had to say hi.
Got to say hi. I hope they're watching. Well, you win the best T-shirt of the day.
Thank you.
Adventure Before Dementia.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's frighteningly true for us all, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's great. Well, that's good.
Thanks.
It's great to have you with us today.
Seeing you.
Yeah.
All
This
right,
is good.
safe travels.
All right, Jennifer, let's, I thought I saw Jonathan. There's our friend Jonathan. Let's go over and talk to him.
I'm coming.
You're behind me. I hope we don't overheat. This is getting hot, too.
Let's get in the shade.
Let's get... There we go. Everybody say hi to Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan.
I don't want to disrupt you, Mike.
No, we're here to talk to you this time on live.
Well, I don't have a road truck yet.
You don't have a road truck yet?
No. I have a GTRV
Yeah.
van conversion.
Oh, sure.
Anyway.
Yeah, those are great. So you're
Yeah.
in a Class B.
Yeah, Class B.
And
yes.
it's the lifestyle. It's the road trekking lifestyle, whatever
Yeah.
kind you're in.
Well, because basically my consideration is I want to put it in the garage.
You want to keep one in the garage?
Yeah, because in the winter I don't want to swipe snow on top of the roof.
Now,
the
see, I
back.
have it on mine. We park out in the driveway, and snow doesn't bother us. You're from Indiana, is that?
Yeah, right now I live in Indiana, but I have a California home too.
So you go back and forth a lot, do you?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm a snowbird.
Oh, you are. Well, it's good. What do you think of the show here at Hershey?
But that's great.
It's a
Very
big show.
nice one. Yes,
Yeah.
great one. I went to the other part, inside the Giant Center.
Yeah.
They have a lot of information.
Yeah, at the Giant Center here in Hershey, there's a big. It's actually where their hockey team plays.
Oh,
And
that's
it's
right.
all set
That's
up,
right.
as you know, for
Yeah.
accessories.
Beautiful.
Well, great
So
to
the
have
fir-
you on this live video feed from Facebook.
Well, thanks so
Jonathan.
much, Mike.
Yeah, we ran into Jonathan last night.
You are marvelous.
At a
And Jennifer,
restaurant.
both of you are marvelous.
Yeah.
Wonderful persons.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was great to see you. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
We'll see you
Jonathan,
again, Jonathan.
from Indiana. Boy, I'm almost afraid to walk out into the sun because it's there. If you're watching and you have some comments, just type them under comments and we can see them, and we'll be able then to. Let me put the camera back on us, and here's a spot where we can kind of sit in the shade and maybe get out of that heat a little bit, and your camera won't overheat. So let us know. Tim Duffy is there. Hi, Mike and Jennifer from Niagara Falls. I'm curious, what's the temperature up there in Niagara Falls right now? Anybody know? You must know, Tim. How is it going to get cooler here in Hershey, Pennsylvania? I mean, we thought it was hot last year, but it's got to be in the 90s.
It is in the 90s.
And I didn't bring a pair of shorts, so I'm really hot.
Man dressed in black.
For I guess, what does that say? I'm looking at Marty McCure for I guess guys. Marty, I have no idea what I guess guys means, but anyway, it's good to know that somebody is out watching us. Well, we can actually answer any of your questions here, or anything that you want to see at the road deck display. We would be happy to. Tim Duffy says it's 70 degrees in Niagara Falls, which is about 22 degrees, probably colder than what it is here. So that we can think that maybe we're going to get some nice weather come next year, or next tomorrow. So there's a lot to do in Hershey. The show just opened to the public today. This was Senior Day, so seniors got half price. Tomorrow, Thursday, is Veterans Day, and veterans get in half price. So that's a great thing. If you're a veteran, come to the show, show your ID, and they will let you in for half price, and that is always good. The show goes all the way through Sunday, and this is, as they say, the largest show, RV show in the country. And we haven't shown you, and we'll put some posts up on the blog of all the accessories that are being sold. That's pretty neat. That's on the inside.
I think we better get on the inside.
Yeah.
We better get ourselves over there.
I can't believe, now my phone, which is the Android Galaxy 7, overheated. That's the first time that has happened. And your phone, which is an iPhone, I'm using Jennifer's phone now, we resurrected this in part 2 of our live report. So that was good. Okay, Marty says she was supposed to say, hi guys. All right. Yeah, that's the trouble with typos, right? All right, so we are about ready to, I think I'm going to cut this one off because of the heat. It is great. Here's a couple other people that we want to just say hi to. Hi, where are you guys from?
We're from New York City.
New York
City, yes.
The Big Apple.
Absolutely.
Tell us your name.
My name is Pablo. This is my wife, very shy, Mary.
Mary? No,
Yes.
Mary's got such a beautiful
Yes.
smile. She
And,
doesn't have to say anything. Just
Yeah,
smile.
yeah. We just picked up our CS Adventurous, and it was all based on when we saw your model.
Really? You got a
So-
brand new
so-
CS Adventures
It's
XL?
3 days old. It's a new baby born.
Oh,
we're just
my
breaking
gosh.
it in.
Oh,
just
my
have
gosh.
it down here.
So
Real good
what
show.
what was it like when you took possession of those keys, you drove out of the lot that very first time? What was that like,
we
Pablo?
were so happy, so excited. A couple of weeks ago, Jim Hamill, on your site, the road trekking site, he was basically challenging people. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, he does that all the time.
I plan on getting as many people as I can to get in here, so I basically took that. I actually emailed him, said I'm taking you up, and he, answered my email, and said put you in contact with one of his representatives, right? And she basically took me to the dealership, and I was supposed to meet her. I hope I get to meet her here,
Yep.
But
that's 3 days old of Road Trek. So you took him up on our Facebook group, which is
Absolutely.
where we're going on live.
And we ordered it and just came in, and this is our first stop.
Well, I understand Jim will be here probably tomorrow.
Right, so I hope to meet him. I told him I'd meet him, and I actually plan eventually on getting
Jim
up to
Hamill, of course, for those
Yeah.
of you who were talking about, he's the CEO of the Irwin-Heimer Group of North America, and they're the owners of Road Truck. And Pablo, you saw him say that he was going to make a deal, and you made a deal, and now you have a new one. What do you think of it? What's your thought?
Still getting used to it.
Huh?
I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah. What's the hardest part to get used to?
I guess the space. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the hardest part?
I think she's wants the big space, and she's like, this is too small, but I did not want to drive a 45-foot behemoth.
Right.
You know, so I mean, this is so much easier to get around in, and so that's what I was excited about.
Well, congratulations on your brand new CS, and we'll see you around the show.
Thank you,
Pablo
guys.
Mary from
All
New
right.
York City.
All
That's
right.
great. How you doing?
Jack Condry, good to meet you.
How you doing,
yeah, I've
Jack?
seen you on the internet many a time, and you too, Jennifer. My
you-
wife Colleen.
It's Colleen.
Are we live on
You
your?
are live.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's
we're
good.
all backlit, so I'll come around.
Okay,
back. There
where
you
does I
go.
stand? Anyway, yeah.
Where are you from?
We are from Charleston, South Carolina. We came up for just this very event to look at road tracks. I follow your blog all the time, by the way.
Thank you.
And really enjoy it.
Your husband has great taste.
He's
haven't
trying to
bought
tell
one.
me all the time everything he's learning.
Yeah.
Right. We actually came up to look at a 170, the smallest. I don't see it here yet, but
Well, there's a new one that we just showed everybody. It's right around the corner. It's called the Simplicity, and it is kind of like their latest 170.
is it on the Dodge?
No, it's on Sprinter. Press.
yeah, the
But
Sprinter.
take a look at that. It
Okay.
is really, really a neat little unit.
You can get
Right.
a permanent bed or else, the normal.
Okay, we'll go look at
Yeah, it
that.
has a
The
permanent
s-
bed.
what, not the Simplicity. What do you call it?
It's the Simplicity.
Okay, the Simplicity.
Yeah, it's right, Simplicity
Yeah.
SRT. It's called. Right
Okay.
Right around the corner from me.
All right.
We'll
We
go
just
take a
showed-
look.
Mike, it's good to see
Well,
you
it's
in
great to
person
see you.
from Michigan. Where's your dog?
The dog is home. Can you imagine a dog in this heat?
Our dog is with our daughter, our poor daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Bo, and then now it's
That was Ty, and now it's Bo.
Oh, Ty, no, Bo. There you go. See, I do listen, right?
Yeah, you do. Well, we don't
Ty
know.
was mellow, Bo never stops.
Micro little thing, right? I've seen him like little paws looking out the window.
Yeah, that's our guy.
Boy, doesn't
Well,
stop.
enjoy your
Thank you, Mike.
shopping, and I hope you find what you're looking for. Well, no, wait. You're gonna take a picture of us. I gotta take a picture.
of you.
I gotta take a picture of you too.
Get together, you two.
There we go.
Ready?
There we go.
You gotta put that down.
Okay,
so
now
I
we
can
gotta
see you.
smile. Yeah. All right, this is it. You just saw us.
We walked all over
Yeah.
looking for this booth because we wanted to meet you guys. We listen
listen.
to your podcast all the time.
Oh well, thank
Nice
you.
to meet you.
And we're not road trekkers. We're fifth wheelers.
Hey,
but
we're all on the
we still
same
get a
page.
lot. We still get
We
a
got
lot.
road
Lovely
trekking
bride,
spirit.
I always
Yeah, we
hear.
still get a lot from your program. We want to see what your unit looked like. And
Well, this
I
is
think
the
that
one.
was-
The
You
one
have
we
the
have
X-
is actually right next door to it.
right, the XL right there.
Yeah, this is the CS Adventures XL. That's our unit, the one that we have. Not that physical one, but that's the style.
Similar.
So where are you guys from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. How long did it take you to get down here?
3 hours.
3 hours.
We're just on the beginning.
10 hours.
We drove from Michigan. It took us
Well, we're
10
heading to
hours.
Michigan.
Yeah?
And $70
We're going.
with
We're
the
going on a
toll.
4-week trip now. So we're heading out to. We're going to be in Elkhart, Indiana, Goshen for a rally, and then we're going up to Michigan. We're going to Nebraska to visit my son.
Well, you're going to be up there about 3 weeks from now. It'll be peak color time in the Upper Peninsula. So you'll.
Oh, that's
you'll enjoy-
perfect.
So have you ever
I
been to
take-
this Hershey
I
show
take
before?
notes of your-
2 years ago,
Yeah.
and then about 5 years ago before that when we bought our fifth wheel.
Would you recommend this show to people?
Oh, yeah, it's,
Oh, my
it's the
goodness,
number
yes.
one show in the U.S.
Yep.
Best,
it's
best
great.
ever.
And the weather, other than the warm, it's going to be 70
Tomorrow's
tomorrow.
gonna be better.
Tomorrow's going to be a
Tomorrow's
great
gonna
day.
be
Yeah,
real
yeah.
nice.
That's so funny to meet you. Wow.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you for taking our
No
picture,
problem.
and it was really great
We were
to.
listening to another podcast, Living the Dream.
Living the
Yeah, our
RV
friends,
dream.
the Huggers,
But it was
yeah.
an old one, and
Yeah.
it was right where she, I guess she had an
She
illness.
lost
Yeah.
her small intestines or
How was,
something.
She's okay. That's
Great.
Kathy.
Oh,
She's
good.
okay
That's
now.
all I wondered.
Yeah.
that was probably a year and a half or
Yeah.
2 years old. That
Yeah, yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
She's doing great. So.
Good. Well,
So
nice
nice
meeting you.
listening.
Great meeting you.
Take
Thank
care.
you for the kind words.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always hear you
That's
say
good.
different spots.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm Doug and this is Glenda McClendon.
Hi,
How
how
you
are
doing,
you?
Doug?
Jennifer,
Where are you? Doug, you're a smart man to have a
thank you.
hat on a day like
Hi.
today.
Hi.
How are
thank
you
you.
doing?
Doing well, thank you.
Where's home for you?
South Texas, right on the Rio Grande.
You sure it's Texas?
McAllen.
With a hat like that, are you
Well,
sure?
Well, we're always afraid if that Rio Grande River switches north, we'll be in Mexico. Close, but
Oh, that's
we've been
beautiful.
following y'all since podcast number 40 or something.
Well, you got to go listen to 1 through 39 then.
Yeah.
'Cause we said some really important
Yeah.
stuff. That is, I kid about
Yeah.
that, but you know when people say that, we are so honored that people actually listen to us. Our
No,
dribble.
we're honored to meet y'all and really appreciate what y'all do. It's real ministry, I think.
Well, you know, that's kind of the word that we like to use for it
Yeah.
too. It is a
Yeah.
lifestyle, and there's some good people out there, and you know, God's made an incredible world, and we all get to go see it and tell people about it. So.
Well, we've been following you, and we flew up yesterday. We'll be here till Friday, and they're making us a pretty good deal on this CS over here. And,
Which one is that?
This one right here.
That's the one we have, the Adventurous XL.
In fact, funny thing, last night we were driving around trying to get our bearings, and we went over at this Italian restaurant last night.
That's where we were.
Well, we were leaving, and we were going to the car, and I said, hey, that may be a road trek coming in.
That was us. So, we had to park 2 blocks out
well,
away. Yeah, that was us.
The rest of the story is, I said, well, let's go see if that's the Windlands over there, because I know you had one like that. And sure enough, you may have me on your dash cam, because I walked around.
The dash cam was on.
Well, check it, because there's a guy in a cowboy hat walking around your unit last night.
Taking a look at your...
I was wondering if Bo was there. I was wanting to meet Bo.
If you met Bo, you'd remember Bo.
Yeah.
Bo is mad at us. He's going to be very mad.
He is.
We took him in the road trek to our daughter's house, and she's babysitting for him. And when he's in the road trek, he knows he's going to have fun. He was very mad when we left him. But
He said he kept
it's so hot
looking out
today.
the window, like, where are they? Where'd they go?
Yeah, but he'll be with us. We're all going up to the Porcupine Mountains, the Upper Peninsula, in a couple of weeks to watch the color.
He'll get a good trip there.
Do you have a road trek now?
Never.
So you flew out? And
We just retired the 5th. I retired the 5th and closed my business down. And she's an educator, retired about 15 months ago. And so we're planning this trip for almost a year to come up.
Wow, this is awesome. And you're working now. You won't be able to take it home with you. You'll
No, we'll have to fly back, and we're trying to make arrangements. I'm waiting on some other numbers like insurance and stuff. I don't know what insurance costs on one of these a month.
Yeah,
and kind of wanted to visit.
It's not much more than a car, really. So that's the good news. Yeah. We're on our 3rd one, and hopefully a 4th one's in our future too. And it's pretty simple.
We saw your podcast when you went to Indiana and got the Pro Air 2 on there, and was wondering how much more expensive that is, or if that could be converted.
I don't
to a Pro
think
Air
it's any
2.
more expensive, and I don't know that one has the latest on it, or what it has. Yeah.
They said it didn't, but your comment about being colder.
Yeah.
Because we live where it's hot.
You live where it's really hot.
Really hot.
Yeah. Well, they put out a lot of BTUs, and the Pro Air does a great job.
And you felt the difference from
We did. Over the rooftop mount air conditioner.
Yes.
The under chassis mount, like they have on that one that you're looking at, and the one we have, it's 10 degrees cooler. It cools 10 degrees more than it would on the roof. So you'll notice that.
Okay.
But when it's so hot, 100 degrees, 150, the van can get into almost.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We talked to some folks in Las Vegas who did a test, and in 100-degree weather, their van interior, after 4 hours, was 160 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to take a while to cool that off.
Yes.
But you can get that down probably to 70 or 80 in that kind of heat.
Wow.
And they're making innovation all the time. You'll love it. So. Well, I love that hat, and I've got one that I wish I had brought today. I said that as we came through. I didn't wear a hat.
I had one other question I wanted to ask you. You had a grandson that was playing football, and for the state championship.
Yes, sir. That was last year.
I don't know if he won or not. I was just dying to know.
Both teams made 4 touchdowns, but his team unfortunately didn't make those extra points.
I'm sorry.
And with 3 seconds left to play, the poor kicker.
He would have won the game, and
If he would have won the game, if he'd made the field goal, but he didn't. So wasn't meant
But
to be.
those are all
Wasn't
good
meant to be.
lessons, and they had a great year.
You know.
Boy, you really have been following too.
Yes, we have, and we're so happy for your family tragedy that worked out really good.
That was our other grandson. He had a stroke.
At
and
22.
It was just a bizarre circumstance. He had a little blood clot from cracking his neck, and it got into his brain. But fortunately, a lot of prayers, and
Good Lord.
and he's doing real well. So thank you for for following along. And
So happy to meet you.
Oh,
Well,
it's great to
nice
meet
to
you.
meet you.
Well, we hope to stay in great touch, and we hope to see you out there. When we get to Texas, I'm on a tour.
Yeah, I would love to show you some places to go in Texas.
Yeah,
Big Bend is a good
Big
place.
Bend.
y'all
I've
should
never
go.
been to Big Bend, and
You all
that's,
will really enjoy it.
That's where we got
A lot of boondocking there.
We will. Well, thank
you know
you guys.
we're going that way. Give us your address.
Okay, we
Because we'd
will.
like to see
We'll be
you.
back.
Well, enjoy that new road track. We'll look for you. Well, isn't it?
It is.
It is so
Nice people.
nice people, and there's a bunch more, but I am going to sign off. This is actually under your name instead of my name, so I don't know how many people are finding it, but there's a number watching it. If you have any questions, type them now or forever hold your peace. We will edit this video in with the first one that we did when we lost our power. You know, we should go say hi to Jan, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go say, my pal, Jan Steiner. Jan has become a really close friend. Hey, Jan! Jan's become a really close friend, and you got to say hi to Jan. I'll just tell everybody, we have become really pretty, let's get in the shade here, it's too high. We've actually become really pretty good friends out of this whole thing, and except for today, you're working here.
Yes, the first day of the show is always a little nuts because, you know, there's a lot of people and a lot of interest, and there's just a lot of things going on.
You know, I got a message when we first began this live report from some guy named Campscum who said that we're working too hard. This from the lazy guy?
Yeah, this is from the lazy guy. He's probably sitting somewhere on the coast on the beach contemplating his navel. I know how he works.
Letting his hair grow and wearing a tie-dye shirt. Yeah, he would love to be here too.
That's
anyway,
true.
Jan, everybody's on. A lot of people who were camping with us last week. A lot of people who will be with us in a couple weeks in the Porcupine Mountains.
Great.
And we've got a lot of them buying new road treks here that'll be joining us. So.
That's perfect. Hopefully, I'd love to get some new road treks in the Porkies.
That's pretty cool.
And don't you love Mike's pink phone?
I love Mike's pink phone.
This is Jennifer's phone. Mine overheated. Right in the middle of it. I was interviewing Leo when it broke. So.
Oh, no.
All right. So say goodbye to everybody, Jan.
All right. Bye-bye.
And I think we are probably going to end. Cindy Larson says hello, and Dan and some others who are watching this live. We'll edit both these together. We'll put them up on the blog. Tomorrow, help spread the word, people on Facebook, live noon Eastern time. We will
Noon
go.
or 1? You said 2 times. Noon?
Noon.
Okay,
Let's go live noon tomorrow Eastern time. We will go live from the Erwin Heimer display and show you these incredible towables that Erwin Heimer is introducing to North America. Erwin Heimer, of course, are the folks who own Road Trek. Look at that shot. I've got it perfectly framed with the Road Trek flag.
Now we're going to go
between us.
check out the chocolate factory or chocolate whatever. What
Yes.
are we checking?
Now we're going to go actually have fun, and we're going to Chocolate World, and then we found a chocolate factory. It's not Hershey. It's the Wilbur Chocolate Factory in a town nearby. We're going to go eat some chocolate.
We're going to go exploring.
All right. Thank you all for being with us on Facebook, and take care out there. Send some cooler weather here to Hershey. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bottle of water.